Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. First off, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, or welcome to the Raggedy Pack. Our trailer reactions usually get a lot of newer people on the channel. We don't do them very much anymore, but today is a special occasion because, as you can probably tell by surrounding us in the title of the video, Ahsoka trailer. Finally, coming out of the Star Wars celebration in Europe, I think is where it is. There might be two, and like the American one is like May the 4th, but I'm totally confused on what they're doing, and to be honest, I don't really care. I only care about what trailers come out of it. So,
yeah.
We got the Ahsoka trailer today. I woke up to that glorious nature a couple minutes ago, actually. And so we're here to discuss and react to this trailer. Corey, I know your extensive knowledge of Ahsoka, but the viewers do not. So go ahead and fill them in on what kind of a filthy casual you are when it comes to Ahsoka.
Well, I know Ahsoka. She's cool. She was Anakin's Padawan. I think her debut was in the animated series. What was it, Clone Wars, when it first came out?
Well, technically the movie, but yes.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid on I think it was Toonami, or maybe it was another another segment on Cartoon Network. It used to come on and I would like catch bits and pieces of it, but I never actually watched it in its entirety. But anytime I saw her, she always looked really badass. And of course, we got to see her a little bit in The Mandalorian Season 2, got to see her in Book of Boba Fett. So I know, like I have a grain of knowledge about Ahsoka. That's it. Now, how about you tell everyone about your desert of knowledge?
Expansive desert. Yeah, I mean, she's my favorite Star Wars character. The Clone Wars came out, I want to say, I was 12, 13. So it was really the first Star Wars content released that I like watched when it came out, versus the prequel trilogy came out when I wasn't really watching Star Wars yet. So I just remember weekly sitting down watching the Clone Wars on Cartoon Network, and I was kind of like the same age as Ahsoka was in the Clone Wars. So for some reason, that just equated to her becoming my favorite character. And yeah, I'm the only one other than Wyatt on the channel who's seen the entirety of the Clone Wars, the entirety of Rebels. I've read the Ahsoka novel. Corey has seen Tales of the Jedi, though. So he got those 3 Ahsoka episodes down. And we are talking about watching Rebels on the channel before Ahsoka comes out, but we are very quickly running out of time for that. So we'll see if we get there. Hoping we do, but life is what life is. But so yeah, she's my favorite character. This is the show I've been looking forward to the most since I don't even know before it was announced, to be honest. Since Rosario Dawson was announced as being cast, probably. Before that, I don't know. So yeah, I'm ready to watch this. We'll have a lot more to discuss. I'm excited to have some more Star Wars content to watch this week after the banger of an episode The Mandalorian was, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's jump into this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, before we do, if you're new here, like we said, check out our other content, like, subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell. Check out our Patreon where you can get full-length reaction to all of our content. Join our Discord where you can talk to us about Star Wars, Ahsoka trailer, why we should watch Rebels, all that jazz. And yeah, now let's watch.
Let's go.
I'm so bricked.
That's a pretty cool impromptu elevator down.
This is a new
Sabine. Hey, okay, we're just getting them all. I don't know who that is. That is the main planet from Rebels.
It's been a while. Started hearing whispers
On Mothma.
about Thrawn's return.
Thrawn. I have chills. Wow.
That was quite the teaser trailer.
Yeah. I was also just gassing my ears out the entire time.
Yeah, I had the volume on blast.
It was kind of just, it was just turned up. Lothal, that's the name of the planet. So I don't totally know the plot because I have not read the Thrawn books. Wyatt has, and he told me that I need to read the books before we watch the show. So that's on my itinerary before somebody comes into the comments, probably Anthony YouTube fan, saying, Blake, you bum, read the books. That is on.
I'm sure he'd word it differently.
Yes. Yeah, Mon Mothma, that's the only senator I recognize in that group of 5. So we've talked a little bit about Sabine. And then Hera is the Twi'lek. Oh, and Chopper, the droid, he's there too. The Ghost is like one of the dopest ships that I don't think we got to see. And we got to see like the shot of like their little extended ship, but not the actual Ghost. So that's big sad. But so basically, the only character we did not see from Rebels is Ezra, who we kind of know what's going on there based on the end of Rebels, which we will not discuss because Corey's yet to see it. And the only other one is Hera's kid. But maybe we do see them and we just don't recognize him because he's grown up. But that is the extent I will go into it, because if you're watching this trailer and you have not seen Rebels, A, you're doing yourself a disservice, like Corey over here. I'm pointing to my left, but he's probably over here. And B, it's just Rebels is so essential to understanding so much within Star Wars, not even just the Mandoverse, that I once you can get past the animation, which you can, I did, it's truly S tier. The only show I consider better than it is the Clone Wars, and frankly, it gives it a run for its money. So anyway, anywho, what with your like, obviously you didn't really get a lot of the teasers in it. You didn't get the callbacks to Rebels. What were you impressed by within this?
It just looked awesome. Like, we're gonna see Ahsoka being Ahsoka, fighting with dual lightsabers. Obviously, like, I don't know if this is spoiler territory for me, but there's like a few main enemies it looks like she was fighting. One, the guy with the is that a red saber or an orange saber?
I couldn't tell. I was
on
slightly
my screen,
confused.
it looks orange.
It does look orange.
So I don't know what kind of kyber crystal he got, but he's got a cool looking saber. So there's that guy. And then there was another one towards the end. It looked like Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. He was all armored up, had the helmet on and all. I mean, not really. Kind of see him from the back here. Like
that looks like
helmet.
an Inquisitor.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Inquisitors, they give me a run for my money in Jedi Fallen Order, so that guy's probably going to be a little difficult to take down.
Why does the orange guy look so familiar?
Probably is in something else that you've watched.
But no, that's just...
I don't know who he is. You don't have to say his name. You don't know who he is either? Like his character?
I have no idea who his character is.
Okay. But
I
yeah, I
don't
just
know.
thought the trailer was, or the teaser was really well done. At the part when you said you were getting chills shortly after, I got chills, and I don't know if it's because of, like, obviously I don't have the same attachment to the characters that you do, but maybe it was like the score, like the music was just going so
Oh
hard.
yeah.
Um,
I'm really interested with why they've been so secretive about Thrawn. Maybe there's going to be some kind of bold reveal. I've been hoping, we've been talking about it a lot. I've been hoping that he's secretly the main villain in season 3 of The Mandalorian, and that we kind of get a reveal of him either in episode 7 or episode 8 that tees us up for Ahsoka. Now, I know while they have a history of doing kind of crossing storylines within, Book of Boba Fett to The Mandalorian to Ahsoka, that's how we got introduced to her.
Mhm.
I don't know if this is something that they plan on keeping Thrawn exclusively to the Ahsoka show or not. But I just think he is such a cool looking villain that his face alone would drag people into Rebels, would drag people into Ahsoka. So I'm very curious to see how they handle that, and eventually the reveal, because I just think his face is like, he will sell so much merch. That's basically what I'm alluding to, is he's a cash cow, and his character's a cash cow. I'm going to go and buy all 3 of his books here in about 20 minutes. Like, he's the character that's been missing from live action Star Wars since his inception. Like, he's Darth Maul, Darth Vader,
okay.
in terms of just badassery. So, yeah, I think
Okay,
this
you got
is,
me hyped up to see him.
bro, you have no idea. I think other than that, this is probably one of the better teaser trailers they've done, because it doesn't give away too much while still giving all of us the nostalgia we want and need to get hyped up about this show. And it gives an August 2023 deadline, release date for the show, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 months about to watch Rebels.
And if you think about it, that's really not that far away, because we're already 4 months into 2023.
Yeah.
So
I'm hyped.
the same.
Obviously, trailers are designed to do that, hype you up for a show, but this is like, my hype is through the roof. I cannot wait to dive into this. Oh man, now I'm gonna go read the books or listen to the audiobooks. One of the two.
I got one more thing that I noticed.
Hit me.
I like Sabine's hair color, like the gradient. It kind of reminds me of the Raggedy Pack colors that we use, like purple to red to yellow to orange.
Yeah. So she's a character I know you will like because of like her. She's like an artist, basically an artist Mandalorian.
Sounds cool.
And so she's kind of like graffitis all over like her room in Rebels, and she just has like that vibe that I know matches your vibe of like what you like. So I would bet money that she would be your favorite character in Rebels. And it sounds like I'm already on the right track, but yeah, she's awesome.
Okay.
And okay, the magistrate. I had texted Wyatt to get confirmation on this.
Mhm.
The magistrate that she fights for the Beskar spear in the 2nd season of The Mandalorian is in this trailer. She's at 106, 105, 106. That's why I recognized her. I just didn't know where from.
Okay.
She article Wyatt sent me is like, oh, she seems to know a great deal about Thrawn's whereabouts, so her coming back must confirm that. I guess Ahsoka didn't kill her. So yeah, I'm freaking amped up. If you guys are excited as we are, let us know. Join our Discord. I'm very talkative when it comes to the Rebels, when it comes to Ahsoka, really. This is my shit. So, highly recommend you guys join, come chat it up with me. But Corey, you got anything else you want to add before I do the plugging?
No, I got nothing to add. Plug away.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when Rebels potentially comes out on our channel or when Ahsoka comes out in 4 months. So definitely hang out for that. We have our Patreon that we talked about earlier. We can get full-length reactions to The Mandalorian, Tales of the Jedi, The Bad Batch, every Star Wars thing that's ever been on our channel. Full reactions will be over there. Like I mentioned, that Discord, those links are in the description below. Social medias, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. And yeah, see you guys hopefully soon, but if not, definitely in August for Ahsoka.
See you then.